Have you ever complained that your end of year bonus is just a bit too small? Well, what if I told you China had end of year bonuses almost 2,000 years ago, and some officials were basically getting 6 months of salary in one go? Let me explain. China's first end of year bonus. Let's go back to Eastern Han Dynasty China, around the 1st to 2nd century CE. At this time, the Chinese government already had something very similar to a modern end-of-year bonus. They called it La Ci, which basically meant end-of-year rewards. Think of it as the imperial version of HR saying, "Good job this year, here's your bonus, don't quit." So, what did they get? Not gift cards, not company mugs or t-shirts, or a last-minute slightly warm fruit platter from the supermarket. They got hard assets. Cash, rice, meat, and especially popular, silk. Because in ancient times, silk was basically currency, clothing, and luxury goods all in one. Very efficient. And the bonus was not small, it was huge. Top officials like generals and prime ministers could expect 200,000 copper coins, 200 kilos of beef, and 200 dan of rice, which is about 10,000 kilos of rice. For comparison, their monthly salary was about 35 to 40,000 copper coins, so the cash bonus alone was roughly half a year's salary. Imagine getting a 6-month bonus every December. Ancient China, very generous. Ancient China's finance department, very stressed. There was a catch though. The system was fixed, official, and rarely cancelled. But it had problems. Big officials got huge bonuses. Lower level officials got significantly less. So yeah, bonus inequality existed 2,000 years ago too. Part 2. The Song Dynasty. High salary, small bonus. Fast forward to the Song Dynasty, around 1000 CE, and now things flip. Instead of low salary and big bonus, it became high salary and tiny bonus. Officials were paid extremely well throughout the year. For example, Bao Zheng, the famous Judge Bao, had his salary, a food allowance, a drink allowance, heating allowance, entertainment allowance, and various other privileges. Basically, he got the full ancient Chinese benefit package. But the year-end bonus? Usually a few sheep, some grain, and a few jars of wine. Nice, but not life-changing. Part 3. The Republic of China. The modern-style bonus appears. Let's jump to the early 20th century, Republic-era China. The imperial reward system disappears. The government introduces something called seniority pay. This was basically a guaranteed end-of-year bonus roughly equal to 1 month's salary. If it sounds familiar, that's because it's quite close to our modern system. But there was a problem. In 1949, China's economy was collapsing. Hyperinflation was so bad that money was carried in bags, and cash was sometimes worth less than the paper it was printed on. So legally promised bonuses existed, but in reality, they were mostly worthless. Part 4. Where corporate bonuses really came from. Now here's the part that modern employees will truly understand. Apprentices and profit sharing. In traditional Chinese businesses, apprentices were paid very little or nothing. In return, they often received end-of-year rewards, sometimes money, sometimes goods. This later evolved into profit-sharing systems. Basically, it was an early employee retention strategy. Part 5. Bonuses as retention weapons. By the 1930s, especially in Shanghai, bonuses depended on company profits, and higher positions got much larger bonuses. Some workers got just a few dollars, but managers could get over 100 silver dollars. But here's the real strategy. Bonuses were used to stop people from quitting. Some companies required at least 1 year of service or you got nothing. One boss in Kaifeng went even further. Bonuses were paid out every 3 years, after Chinese New Year, on the first day back at work. So workers would think, I've waited 3 years, I might as well stay a bit longer. China didn't invent capitalism, but it absolutely understood human psychology. So, next time you complain about your bonus, remember, China had end-of-year bonuses for 2,000 years. HR strategies are older than you think. Bosses have always known how to keep employees waiting just a little longer. And the little guy who does all the work always gets forgotten in bonus season. Some things never change, and sometimes the more things change, the more they stay the same.